What would be different in my life if I never became a surrogate would be everything. Surrogacy is such a daily part of my life. I talk about it all the time with people. I love to share the fact that I'm a surrogate with people, and I obviously wouldn't be able to do that if I wasn't a surrogate. I think that being able to educate people on surrogacy and what the big picture of surrogacy is, I think is so important, and I hold it so close to my heart. If I never became a surrogate, I wouldn't have the amazing bonds and relationship that I have with my intended parents, because we're not the type of people where our lives would have just crossed paths just because and just became friends. So I wouldn't have those amazing relationships, and I think that that's really the big part of how my life would be different. My name is Stephanie. I am a mom of 2 beautiful children. People tell me that they're actually my mini-me's. I have a 10-year-old daughter and an almost 3-year-old boy. I am a 3rd time over surrogate, ready to start my 4th journey. The first thing that brought me to surrogacy actually was I thought I myself was going to have a surrogate. I had a surgery when I was much younger. I was just an infant. The doctors had informed my parents that I would possibly never start my menstrual cycle, which would of course affect my ability to carry children. And then I got pregnant with my beautiful daughter, and I had this amazing pregnancy, and I immediately thought, I want to do this for another family. How do I become a surrogate? And I really just Googled, how do I become a surrogate? And I wouldn't change it for a world. I'm so glad that I did. My husband's reaction when I first told him I wanted to be a surrogate actually kind of surprised me. He was super supportive of it because he knows how close and dear to my heart I hold surrogacy, and he just really jumped on board. He's always super supportive of any of my dreams. I'm definitely blessed that he was ready to go. I don't think he thought he had a fair chance of telling me no, to be honest. When I think about the feelings and emotions that kind of overcame me when I first started this journey for surrogacy, of course I was nervous, I was scared, I was excited. It was kind of like, I have no idea what I'm really getting into. Is it really just going to be I get pregnant and I have a baby for somebody and we all live happily ever after? What if the baby doesn't stick? And what if we miscarry? Am I really ready for all of this? And the more research I did about surrogacy and then meeting my intended parents, there was no second thought of it at that point. It was absolutely, I want to do this. I'm just overwhelmed with excitement and joy. And then seeing my intended parents hold their baby for the first time, I would do surrogacy 1,000 times over. It's a feeling like no other. It makes me emotional to think about it. It gives me goosebumps to think about it. And just, that's an image that I will forever have in my mind of them holding their sweet baby. I love to describe the feeling that I personally had when I met my IPs as love at first sight without all the romance. I just absolutely, no question in my mind, you're who I want to help become parents. My first set of IPs was a same-sex male couple, and I didn't doubt for 1 minute that they were going to be amazing dads, and they proved that through both journeys, and both babies are doing amazing. Just hearing why they want to be parents and the struggles that they've gone through to become parents, and just knowing that I was going to be that blessing for them, I absolutely knew that surrogacy was what I wanted to do. I would do it 1,000 times over again for that moment and for that bond and that connection. I don't have one regret of being a surrogate, of continuing to do surrogacy. I actually just told my husband last night, as a matter of fact, that don't be surprised if after this baby I want to do it again. Surrogacy just means so much to me, and to just have that bond with my intended parents and to know that I helped complete their dreams, like, absolutely no regrets at all.
You're in it. You went on the concrete.
My intended parents are friends that I would have never met otherwise. Our lives would have never crossed paths. And I'm so thankful that they did, and I'm so thankful that we have their little bundle of joy, you know, and that I was a part of that. And to see those pictures and to see the smiles on their faces, this is why I do surrogacy. And even if my journeys don't continue to go smooth and I have these struggles that are, you know, nobody wants that to happen, but it's part of the journey, it's part of the process, I still wouldn't regret it. Never, ever. Oh God, never. you.